narcissist says this one thing, one phrase, run. So let's see what exactly it is. I watch this, I watch them every so often, but it just feels that whenever they talk, I'm not kidding, whenever they talk, it's one like, they, it's almost like they talk to me, but at the same time, all I can think about is, it just makes me feel even more stuck. Not stuck. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and watch this. What is this one phrase?
Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. Whoa. Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency. I feel so much better now. Raising the vibration, sending you all tons of good ass energy. Take that. The cat down the road said you received it. Deep divers, if narcissists say this one thing, run. I said if narcissists say this one thing, run. Now, do you know a narcissist, deep divers? Are you in a relationship with a narcissist?
Technically, I don't know if it's a relationship because it's mostly just a narcissistic father. I guess that's considered a very toxic relationship, yes.
Have you been in a relationship with a narcissist? Or maybe you're the narcissist, deep divers. Okay, look, you've come to the perfect place because as someone with a psychology degree who helps people in relationships that are going kind of crazy because they're with a narcissist right now, this information is for you. It's not only going to open...
Going crazy is not even the word. It's insane. It's madness. It's chaos within the mind. I mean, what narcissists do to people like us is they get in your head and after you see the truth and you then feel stuck, it is anarchy. Either out in the physical world or it's internal for me. It's internal but a little bit external, but then internal because when I externalize my frustration, then I'm threatened to be removed, and then so I internalize it, and it's just pure chaos. Anyway.
Open your eyes. It is going to help you protect your energy.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly how it feels. They just keep on rambling their mouth.
From...
And nothing that you say after you become an expert, there's nothing that you can say. So keep your mouth shut, and then they start asking you, why have you gone silent? All of a sudden you've changed. Because we got smarter.
a narcissist. I want all of you right now to hit the like button if you support the real. Deep divers, hit the like button right now if you support the real, because we got a whole lot to talk about. Look, first and foremost, shout out to everyone who's got the brand new book, Feel Alive 2. Unlock your at ralphsmart.com. Brand new Patreon help you that are going to help you become a good art. If narcissists say this one thing, run. Now, deep divers, have you ever been in a conversation where someone says, stop making this about you, and suddenly you doubt yourself? That's not a coincidence. That's a narcissist. That's a narcissist trying to control you. And today I'm going to break down how they do it. That's not a coincidence. And suddenly you doubt. Deep divers, have you ever been in a conversation where someone says, stop making this about you, and suddenly you doubt yourself? That's not a coincidence. That's narcissist. That's a narcissist trying to control you.
I have never heard that phrase before, but I guarantee you, I have heard something similar as in, no, it's all in your head. It's all in your head, you're making things up, you're trying to blow small things out of proportion, so on and so forth, more like.
And today I'm going to break down how they do it, why it works, and how to stop it. Look, deep divers, if you are watching this right now,
See, this is one reason why it's very hard for me to, yes, open myself to creation. It's because the environment that I'm currently living in is very, very, very toxic, very negative. This is the type of shit of why.
this is your confirmation. You don't have to put up with it any longer. Any longer, deep divers. It stops today, and we ain't even had breakfast yet.
If that were true, that would be awesome. Unfortunately, I feel like as if my mother is crap, incapable of really doing anything anymore. And the narcissist is lazy as fuck. Yeah, that's what lazy as fuck. I can't do the dishes because I don't feel good. So you're playing video games about you're playing war games. Give me the logic in that. I don't feel good, but I'm playing war games about killing and destroying other players. But you don't have the strength, you don't have the energy to clean up after yourself.
Can I get a hello there?
What it is just bullshitting himself
Now, let me tell you this, deep dive.
into responsibility. Or should I say out of responsibility?
A lot of people, they blame themselves for being with a narcissist. I got a lot of people who write to me. They're like, Ralph, I ended up with a narcissist. Like, help, right? And it's because a lot of manipulation techniques and tactics narcissists use are very subtle. And in the beginning stages, I call it the honeymoon phase. The first 18 months is very hard to spot these manipulation tactics narcissists use, right? Sometimes it's actually sooner. It could be 6 months, 3 months, but there is a honeymoon period, deep divers, where everything is perfect. They tell you exactly what you want to hear. They give you the phrases, the words, and you are so in love. But deep divers, love is blind. Now, if narcissists, after the honeymoon phase, say this one thing, run. Now, stop making this about you.
Excuse me.
Have you ever been in a conversation, deep divers, where someone tells you that? Stop making this about you. That is your sign to run. Let me tell you why. Because you see, it always has to be about them. A narcissist.
Let's say that this person is actually watching this video as well. If we need to run, where exactly do we go if we're in a kind of situation like mine where everyone is broken up physically? I don't know if I'm technically mentally as well. And financially, we're all stuck together.
Narcissist cannot allow you to make any situation experience about you, because that now casts the spotlight on you instead of them. It always has to be about them. So all
Hold on a second. Here, see, I turned up dirt in here last night because I was like cold as crap and stuff. Gosh damn.
pay attention to this. Stop making this about you. When a narcissist tells you this, it may sound harmless, almost casual, but this is a classic tool
For me, mine is mostly, I think mine is mostly, why are you so sensitive? Where's the man? And this is literally one reason why I hate the word man or men, is because a narcissist uses it in the most nastiest way. So whenever someone calls me a man or whatever, it feels like an offense. I'm not even kidding, it literally feels like an offense to me, and I literally get that urge to punch someone in the face. That's what I'm saying. Because it's the same type of bullshit. It's like, why are you so sensitive? Where's the man? It's like, you know, that kind of face of, you really want to go there. You really want to go there. So, and then there's like, it's all in your head. You're being over dramatic for no reason. La-di-da. You're making small things a big problem, and it's like, you're the one causing all the drama, and it's like, no, technically, what I'm saying is you are, and then you're blaming everyone else for causing drama, when it's actually you. It's like, no, it's you. You need to stop being so dang dramatic and stop causing all this fuss for no reason. And it's like, after you learn that, I don't know, I guarantee you that was I don't know exactly what happened. All I know is after a while, something fucking happened in my brain where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna shut up completely from now on. And it turns out, it's almost like I had a self-realization that maybe I was very, dramatic. Because, well, you know, narcissist makes people like us dramatic, the ones that are very understanding and know what the fuck is going on, and then I stopped being dramatic because of the abuse and shit, so I just turned that off completely, and then every so often I wanted to bring it out, but it's almost like I had a self-realization of my thoughts, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna start that shit. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and go about my business, whatever the fuck I was doing. You just have to, because you know, with that answer in your head, if you turn it, if you process it through your vocal cords, you know the outcome. So why? You're gonna waste your energy. And I have become so hyper aware of my energy that it's like, I'm not gonna let a narcissistic piece of shit drain me any longer. And every so often it doesn't really help because it happens every so often. But it's so stupid. It doesn't help that my mother also kind of rats me out whenever, like recently, I was asking just for a little bit of, stop advertising food to me, please. It's like, why stop being so damn sensitive? And then, how could you do that to your father, to your narcissistic father? And no Zombieland, you know what I'm talking about. Wait, are you asking me to double tap you? But I didn't want any more freaking drama, so I just left after that because I was just not gonna have it. I mean, I just asked for one thing. Can you stop advertising food to me? We're not on that level. We don't have that kind of relationship. Our relationship is you disrespected me, so I'm gonna disrespect you because I don't give a fuck and I'm not gonna tolerate your bullshit. You can bullshit me as much as you want with your fake truth. I'm just gonna live my life. That's how I am. Anyway.
Narcissists use to manipulate and gaslight you. Let me tell you this, deep divers.
Oh my fucking gosh, gaslighting is so fucking annoying. Like, literally, when it comes to gaslighting, it's like I just want to, in my mind, I don't say this out loud, but in my mind, because I don't want any drama. In my mind, whenever I get gaslit, it's like, I just want to be like, scream it out, shut the fuck up. Or not really scream it out, but be like, shut the fuck up. Or just like a slap. Shut the fuck up, you know? Only else. But, yeah, that would be pretty damn nice if I could just slap a narcissist in the face and tell them to shut up. That's not bullshitting me, I'm not tolerating it. It would be better if gaslighting and then just walk away, because technically, even my mother told me if for me, in how I feel it, is that my mother would probably say something like this: if he's gaslighting you, just walk away, go to your room, or go outside. And for me, it's go to my room, and he's followed me to my room, opened my door, because narcissists give no fucks to boundaries. So open my door and then just stare at me. No joke. That already happened.
I know someone personally.
Oh my, you know what, I just thought about this. There's this one time where I was not gonna listen to the narcissistic bullshit that I literally was like, trying my best to ignore a narcissist and trying to bullshit me. So I was just like on my phone, acting like I was doing shit. Obviously wasn't. But, guys, I really need some help on this one. What the fuck was going on here? Because narcissistic father opened the door without my permission. I'm trying to get shit popping in my life. I'm trying to get shit moving in my life, right? And I'm actually working. But it is very difficult when you have an overly controlling, ugly, lazy fuck. Trying to force, you know, that thing of, I don't know what it was called. It was called, the art of not trying, and I tried sending him this. I was like, no, this is not it. You can't do it to a religious, narcissist. It just don't work. I think it's called Wu Wei or something. I really can't remember, but it's the art of not trying. And I said it, and then holy fuck, did I get backlash. But, yeah, I looked into this philosophy of a certain life. It's like, well, the thing is, God is not in this. It does not mention God at all. It's like, that ain't the damn point. Oh my gosh, and it's like, and then he comes to me, he's like, we need to talk. What you just sent me was godless. It's like, oh fucking That's his philosophy. It's not fucking religious bullshit. I don't do religious crap. So, not saying I'm against that stuff. I'm not. Or, I'm against religion without any doubt. I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about, like, God and Jesus and stuff. I did not say I was against that stuff. I'm against religion because religion is a part of manipulation, which is a decent business opportunity for all narcissists who need to control a vast amount of billion people because they admire attention. So if you ever want to be a really scammy motherfucker that makes profit off of people's sadness and emotional despair and trying to find out what the meaning of life really is, there's money to be made right there. There's money to be made off of people's living. Actually, there's money to be made off of people's Silent Hill moments. You motherfuckers. It's so fucking evil. Anyway, with that being said, yeah, basically, he came up, and next thing I know is that he opens the door, right? And he's like, hey, I'm talking to you, and fucking, I don't know what the fuck, guys, can you help me with this? My mother was in back of him, just standing there. After all the information I gave them about what was going on with me and him, just stood there, just staring at him, staring at me. And I was like, absolutely confused as fuck. In my mind, I was thinking, are you gonna help me out, do something, or are you just gonna stand right in back of him like a, good wife? I wouldn't be surprised because he actually did, destroy her psychologically. I'm not surprised, actually. Telling her that she was a terrible mother, that she can't do anything right, la-di-da, whatever. Dude, the situation is so fucking weird. Both divorced, but still here. What? What's going on here with them? Only if I can scream. Yeah, literally, what the fuck is going on? They were divorced when, back in, fuck if I know, when I was a kid. Let's just say that. When I was a kid, probably, 10 years and or lower than 10 years, I think, if I'm guessing correctly. And ever since then, when they, I don't know if they're roommates or what the fuck is going on anymore, to be honest. And I'm just here. I feel like we're all roommates. Oh man, this is starting to trip me the fuck out. Parents and a son are all have become roommates. One of them is building or in the process of building a business, but right now is absolutely lost and confused, looking to collab with other creators and other stuff. And the other two are, one is playing video games, the other is, oh 7. So that would leave Narcissist playing video games and just making money randomly. Like, you know what? I'm so fucking confused right now. Just stood there in random back of him, just staring at the whole situation while I watched the situation. So basically, me and her were watching the situation, and I was thinking of what the fuck she was doing in back of the narcissist while the narcissist was invading my privacy, was invading my boundaries, and all I could think about was, you're not gonna defend me. Yo, that's probably what it was, because narcissist is always saying, you're not defending me. Our son is doing this, and our son is doing like, I know. I don't think she knows what fucking side to go on anymore. I don't think she knows what fucking side to go on anymore to support. How about this? I'm the son, and I'm being emotionally and verbally abused. Or should I say emotionally murdered on a weekly basis for months, no, for a decade at this point. And you don't know which side to support. And if I'm guessing correctly, your partner or your ex-partner has been verbally abusive and emotionally, has been an emotional murderer to you and me, and you don't know what side to defend. Please help me out with this. This is baffling. You're supposed to be defending me. You're the wife. You're supposed to be doing this and this and this. I mean, just freaking, basically, criticizing, and then asking for help. Criticizing, asking for help. Criticizing, asking for help. Criticizing, asking for help. La-di-da, whatever. Guys, if you know what the fuck is going on, go ahead and send me a DM on I guess Discord or in the server. My server link is in the description of this video. You can message me over there, or if you want, you can comment down below. I am absolutely confused. I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. And all I can think about every single day is, you know what, if it wasn't about, if it wasn't for the situation, I don't even think I would give a fuck about money, to be honest. Maybe, actually no, because even when I was a child, I wanted to make money so I can buy all the toys that I wanted, to be honest. I can't blame the situation that I'm in. I can't. I only learned about the situation after high school. A couple years after high school, when I noticed something was bullshitting me. I didn't like it. I couldn't put my finger on it until I learned about it years later. And when I noticed it, it made me sick to my stomach. Well, not physically, but as a figure of speech. It made me it's like you can never really figure it out when it's emotional abuse. When it's like, yeah, when it's emotional abuse, it's always subtle and it hits differently. So when mine says, "What have I exactly done to you?" I've done none. You can't name one thing that I've done. Technically, I can. Emotional abuse, and for that, you're just sensitive. Where's the man? The struggle is fucking real, and there's something that's attack. So yeah, the struggle is real, and then I wondered if some serial killers actually had a narcissistic whoever in their life, and that's how they ended up becoming a psychopath. Is because narcissists push them to the limit. I'd be surprised. I would not be surprised because like some people just can't tolerate that type of bullshit that they just let loose. And I have been at this for fucking 10 years plus. How have I not lost it? I just do what I enjoy doing. Play video games all day long. Unfortunately, I don't always. I did back then when I was playing video games. I barely ever streamed. I mostly just made videos, and now, you know what I'm realizing nowadays? I barely get views like I used to. Or did I used to? I think that's it for this video. Anything else that I had? So, yeah, if you know what the fuck is going on around here, just message me, and then maybe you can, or a group of people, hopefully it's a group of people, can actually tell me exactly what I need to do and how to help me get out of this mess, because I don't know what the fuck is going on, and I feel as if I need to technically me and my mother out of this situation, because this kind of situation is not healthy for anyone. So I just need a group of people to help me out and figure out how to get the fuck out of here, because for me, my financial situation